Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to a brand new video. In this video, Hey guys, what's going on and welcome to a brand new video. If you haven't already, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We are 3 subscribers away from 900 subscribers, so I want to reach that, so please subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you like the video so it helps get out to more people, and let's get into it. So Leeds United have confirmed the signing of Noah Okafor. It is said here that Leeds United signed AC Milan winger Noah Okafor on a 4-year contract. The 25-year-old Switzerland international is understood to have put pen to paper on a deal for around £17 million. So it's around 17 million. This is basically what the club put out. We'll read through this. The Whites bring exciting international forward. Leeds United delighted to announce the signing of Noah Okafor on a 4-year contract, subject to a work permit and international clearance. The 25-year-old arrives at Ellen Road on the permanent deal from Italian giants AC Milan and can operate across the forward areas on either wing or as a central striker when required to do so. He won't play a striker for us because we have 3 already, and we might even bring in another. So he definitely won't play striker for us. I think he's going to start on the left. He's better than Nonto in my opinion, so I think he starts ahead of Nonto on the left side. And maybe, depending on if we do go for a right winger or not, it depends, because I could see us not go for a right winger and then put Nonto behind Dan James and make it Nonto James Aronson as like the right side, and then put Okafor on the left side with, you know, Ramazani and Jack Harrison. And that's if we keep Ramazani, which is another thing. I don't know if we keep Ramazani or we're going to loan him out. But yeah, beginning his career in Switzerland with FC Basel, Okafor tricky pace and eyes for goal meant he was named the Swiss Super League Young Player of the Year, which then earned him a move to Rebel Salzburg. He stayed with the Austrian outfit, saw the attacking play over 100 times across all competitions, registering 57 goal involvements in those games. 4 successive league titles, as well as 3 Austrian caps, were a reward for his effort within the team. Okafor impressed domestically for his side and also across European competitions. He played 16 times in the UEFA Champions League for Dio Rottenbullen, scored 6 times. This led to Italian powers AC Milan moving for the signature of the 2023. So yeah, he's played European competition, played in the Champions League. That's another player in our squad that's played Champions League football. Good experience that you need in the Premier League, that's played in the Champions League, which is good. In his first season at the San Siro, Okafor was a regular member of the side who finished as runners-up in the league standings. The following year, he was signed a big part of the Milan side before joining Napoli on loan in the winter window. The attacker played an important role at this, helping to win their 4th ever Scudetto. At international level, Okafor also has plenty of experience. After progressing through the younger age groups, he made his senior debut for Switzerland in 2019 against England in the Nations League finals. He now has 24 caps for his name and represents his country at the 2022 World Cup. Our 9th arrival of a productive summer signs for the Whites, with the Premier League campaign now underway. Following Monday night's late win over Everton, he will join a squad with some familiar faces too, having come up against his new side in the pre-season friendly in Dublin, because he did play for us. And then it just says everyone at Leeds United would like to welcome Okafor to the club. But yeah, I'm very excited for the signing. I think Noah Okafor is going to be actually a very good signing for us. I think he's going to be good for us. As I said, he'll probably play on that left side. I'm just going to look up some of his stats, but yeah, it looks like he's going to play on that left side for Leeds United. You know, being the left winger, he had some injuries. You know, we know that, but we've had a couple of players with injuries. And last season we had Solomon, who had a bunch of injuries and came in and was absolutely amazing. So injuries don't mean anything when you're at Leeds United. The medical staff seem brilliant at Leeds United. But yeah, so I'm excited for him to come in and excited to see what he can do. I think he'll be good for us. I think he's going to do a lot of things. I think he's going to do very well for us. I think he's going to have a good season for us. As I said, I think he starts on the right side. If I can go and look at like where he's played, you know, he played a bunch of games, of course. He's played for different teams. If we go back here, I can't really see the stats properly. We won't worry about that. But yeah, Okafor, as I said, he's played Champions League football, played in Serie A, won the Scudetto. You know, he's played in competitions. He's got that experience that you need. Also played, with the Champions League experience that is massive when you're coming in here, and it's nice to have that experience that you get when the player joins. Like, you see a player joining with that kind of experience and you go, yes, that's a good thing. I want to know if the club posted anything else. Okafor has spoken. We can read through this as well. I'll get this up for you guys. So Okafor has spoken as well. We get this up. Leeds United confirmed the arrival of Noah Okafor on a 4-year deal from Italian side AC Milan. The forward, who can play both on the wing and in centre striker role, becomes our 9th arrival of a busy window. Speaking to LUTV after signing his contract, Okafor gave his thoughts on the move. He said, "I think it's an amazing day. I'm really excited. As a kid, I dreamed of playing in the Premier League. That's why, for me, it was quite an easy decision. So I said, yeah, my football suits the Premier League. This is like a dream come true. I can't wait to step onto the field. I heard that the Premier League is the best league in the world. It's so intense. I have loads of friends that played there or are playing there or are playing here. I'm really excited. I can't wait. Like I said before, I'm also ready for the new challenge. Noah will be linking back with a couple of familiar faces to him, but also will recognise his teammates from the pre-season friendly in Dublin. I know Brendan Aronson. He's a friend of mine. I used to play with him in Salzburg a couple of years ago. Our new signing told us, yeah, because he did play with Aronson. I've already spoken about that, how he played with Aronson at Salzburg. I also know Isaac Schmidt, who he's from Switzerland. I mean, Schmidt won't be here probably. And Lucas Mecha. I know a little bit for the other guys. I'm excited to get to know them better. In Dublin, I was like, why are there so many fans here fans in a friendly game? And there I saw on the screen it was like 50k. So I was like, wow, and it was quite loud. But I heard in the stadium, Ellen Road, the atmosphere should be crazy. So yeah, he's excited to play in the Premier League, which is like a lot of players' dream is to come to the Premier League and test themselves in the best league in the world. I'm happy with the signing of Okafor. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I think he's going to be a very good player for us. I think he'll play well for us. As I said already, he'll start on the left side, in my opinion. He'll be starting on that left side. You'll have James on the right. And as I said, does Nonto switch to more of a right winger behind Nonto? And when I say that, I mean challenging Nonto. Nonto moves to the right, sorry, to challenge Dan James to be like competition on that right side. Or he might stay on the left and be competition for Okafor. Not quite sure, because I think Okafor is probably a better player than Nonto, and I'd prefer to start with Okafor and maybe use Nonto as more of a sub option off the bench, because I think Nonto can be used very well off the bench. But then you look at Dan James on the other side and you're like, maybe depending on our opponents, you might say, hey, Nonto might start on the right, because Dan James off the bench with his pace can be very good in, moments. You played 60, 70 minutes against you're tired like as a defender, and then you go, I've got Dan James coming on against me, Jesus. But yeah, I think Okafor, as I said, back on Okafor, I think he's going to be good for us. I'm happy with the signing, and I don't think the window's done yet. I think we bring in a couple more signs. I think we're going to have to bring in a backup fullback, of course. I think we're still going to bring that in. I could see us going for another striker, but the more I see, I'm like, I just don't think we're going to get another striker. The more I see it, I know we've been linked with Hamer again, number 10. We're not signing a number 10 in my opinion, because I think we're playing that 3-man midfield. And yeah, I do think we maybe sign a right winger as well. So I could see us signing a right winger, a backup fullback, and maybe a striker. But I'm not quite sure we will sign a striker. So at the max, we'll have 3 more signings through the door. Most likely, probably 2. So yeah, let me know what you think of Okafor in the comments down below. Make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.